Welcome to another presentation at the East Trade Winds, hosted by Bernie Fransgrote and Wayne Pratt. Our guest is Jim Overboom, co-founder and COO of TenderSeal.
A quick introduction about myself. My name is Jim Overboom. I'm 21 years old and from the Netherlands. I've graduated mechanical engineering 5 months ago in Holland. During my studies, I knew with mechanical engineering you can do something, but I wanted to be an entrepreneur and I wanted something else. During my studies, I was a co-founder of Block E. We made a storage system for e-bike chargers. Also, during my studies, I started forging AI because I was fascinated with AI and automations and efficiency. With a couple of co-founders, we went into businesses asking them, what can we automate for you? And got a couple projects, but we realized that we wanted to dial in one specific problem, one specific solution. We went around to businesses asking, what do you need? Many of them came back to us with, we hate doing tenders. It's so much paperwork. It's such a drag, but it's still 80% of our revenue. So we have to do them. Can't you find or build an AI that helps us in this process? So that's why TenderSeal has started. For today, we're going to talk a little bit about the potential of tendering. What are these tenders? Which industries work with tenders? Where to find them? What does the process look like? This process is mainly based out of the EU, but for Canada and the States, there are similar crossovers where steps intertwine. Many people see it as a problem, and how we at TenderSeal are solving this software and our vision for what is possible. I hope after today, everyone has a little more understanding of what tenders are and where you can start. To talk about the potential, I'm going to take you to a story where I was doing my internship in New Zealand for 6 months. Beautiful time, but specifically, I want to talk about 2 evenings. First evening, we went to Fat Eddie's. That's a bar in Christchurch. Great bar, like always live music. It was amazing. And we met a man there that spent 6,000 New Zealand dollars in one night on drinks for everyone he met. And the second night I met him, when he was a little bit more sober again, I asked him what he does, because I thought if you're spending this money in a bar, you got to be a business owner. And he was. So his story was his father had a company, 4 employees, was plateaued for 20 years. Father sold it to someone else, a couple of years, 4 employees, and then he bought the company. And within 2 years, he scaled it from 4 employees to 60 employees. In 2 years, a complete plateau business, he scaled it from 4 to 60. I asked him, that's amazing. How did you do it? He told me the only way was to focus completely on tendering. That was what the others didn't do. And he just focused on tendering and he grew the company immensely. So that was another big eye opener for me. Wow, tendering can make such a big impact for businesses. A tender is a formal offer or invitation to bid for a project, contract, or sell assets. Many times these are government projects, or for the bigger businesses here in Europe, if you go for a project above a certain threshold, you need to do it through a tender so everyone can bid on it and it's completely democratized. Similar to Ps or RFQs or RFPs. The biggest similarities are for requests for proposals. So that's where it still fits in. Well, what industries use these contracts? Many of them, but just to list a few: IT and digital services, construction and infrastructure, professional services, marketing, advertising, communications, health and medical services, education and training, transportation and logistics, energy and utilities, security and public safety, manufacturing and industrial, and many, many more. So almost any industry can benefit from these contracts. And where do you find them? Depends on the place that you're at. There are different portals. The big European portal is TED. All the European tenders are listed there, but in Europe, you also have your own country ones. For the Netherlands, you have TenderNet, for example. The UK, you have got the UK Contracts Finder, but also smaller ones like Sell the Wales. In America, you have Standard.gov, which lists government projects, but you also have state-specific ones like California e-procure, and in Canada, you have the government of Canada has a contract and tender finder on the website as well. So if you'd like to start, these are some places where you can find the tender. What does the process look like? First, you browse these websites, you find the tender, you look at the summary, check the eligibility, read all the documents, see if you can bid on it, if you are able to do that. And if it's feasible, ask questions. If things are unclear, here you usually have 1, 2, sometimes even 3 question rounds, and the contracts can change out of that. Then when you are ready to start writing the proposals, you gather the quotes, you start writing all the plans, the sustainability plans, your financials, you send over the certifications, and you make everything in a complete package. Then you apply, wait for approval, and it's done through a grading system. So let's say they put 40 points on price, 60 points on quality, and within quality, they want 15 points on sustainability, for example. You have to write specifically for this grading system because the one that gets the most points, they wins the job. And this usually takes around 4 weeks, but that is dependent on the size of the project. What is the problem then? It's quite a bit complex if you're first starting out. See, huge amount of time and money spent up front. You have low win rates usually because if 5 people bid on a tender, only 1 wins. You have tight deadlines. If you miss one document, if deadline is at 12 and at 1 minute over the deadline, you submit your last document, it doesn't take them into account. You're just too late. And they're very strict on little mistakes. So sometimes even paint jobs, if they want a blue bus, but you bid it on a green bus, you already lost. Those tiny mistakes, if you somewhere in the whole project, you make a little mistake, you can already lose the job. So what is our vision for what's possible with software? We haven't made everything yet. We are at the MVP stage, but our vision is where AI is trained on your company. It will find you a tender, so you don't have to search through all of these websites yourself. We'll have an eligibility check. It will summarize the key points. It analyzes all of your documents, so you are informed if you want to go through with it. It will generate your proposals and even also with the question rounds, help you structure it, propose questions, find the duplicate information, then help you create the proposals, process the quotes, tailor the pricing. When you analyze it, actually, once you have something in there where it can analyze your competition as well. So you are clear on your USP and how you can win compared to them. Because at the end of the day, you want to win the project. And then you just have to read it, edit it, check it. The AI will also check it on those little mistakes. But at the end, it's your responsibility to still be able to deliver the project. Like AI can make the best story based out of your past projects, but if you are not confident that you can make it, you are responsible. And in the end, you can track your tenders with the dashboard. You can see the indicators and you can see how you can win better, smarter, and faster in the future. Overall, that would take less than a week is the goal. As of now, with our MVP, we are mainly focusing on analyzing. So if you have massive contracts, you can just upload it and you can analyze the documents. You can get the key information out and summarize everything, check the eligibility, compare it with your company if there are any differences. So you are fully informed when you start writing. And if you want to discuss what's possible with AI in the future regarding the whole procurement system, it can flip it completely on its head and create a new system, but that will probably still take a while. So I'll leave that to another day. Everyone, thank you for your time.
Unlock the full potential of networking with East Trade Wins. Are you eager to connect with our esteemed guest speaker and delve deeper into the ever-expanding universe of connections? Simply scan the QR code now and embark on a journey of endless opportunities. Join us at East Trade Wins, where we gather online via Zoom every Tuesday from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, you're welcome to connect with us. Seize the moment, register for free, and start exploring today. Fancy sharing your insights as a guest speaker? We're looking for you. Reach out to Wayne Pratt to ignite your speaking journey. Email him at wayne@motivateyou.ca or connect with Wayne on LinkedIn. Don't wait. Take action and be a part of a global community that's shaping the future of business networking.